Hi, my name is Brianna. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how people pleasing keeps you insecure, right? Now, what is people pleasing? People pleasing is not setting boundaries, doing everything but what you want to do, going out when you said you didn't want to go out, hanging out when you said you didn't want to hang out, spending money when you don't want to spend money. I'm telling you right now, people pleasing will keep you insecure. Why is this? You don't think that you're good enough if you are a people pleaser. Therefore, you have to do things to show people that you are good enough. You feel that you have to constantly work to show and to prove your worth, because you do not have an internal validation of worth, you have an external one. And the reason why that this will keep you insecure, another reason that is because you don't feel secure. You don't feel safe. You feel that you have to do this work and jump through hoops and make compromises even when you don't want to, because you feel insecure. The minute that you start to set boundaries, right? Think about this for a second. Being a people pleaser is very easy to get people to like you, but they might not even like the true you. It's so easy to get people to like you when you're a people pleaser, because you're literally doing everything that they ask you to do. But the minute that you set those boundaries, it feels afraid, because setting boundaries means that you are expressing your truth. It means that you are expressing what you really want, and that is scary. I'm validating you here. It's scary. It's scary to say, this is what I want, and I am not going to go back on it, and I don't care what anyone says. You have to be so secure that you are okay with being alone. Now, that might be really triggering for some people, right? If people in your life were not there, would you be okay? Are the people in your life even good people? Do they like the people-pleasing version of yourself, or do they actually like you as a person? These are actual questions that you need to be asking yourself. Because when you start setting boundaries, the fake friends leave, and the friends who are meant to stay, stays. The people who are meant to stay, stays. We get so caught up in not wanting to discipline, to make people feel bad, that we don't even think about our own feelings. You know how sad it is? Sad is? All we are doing is telling to the universe, don't worry about me, don't worry about me, worry about this person, worry about this person. You have goals and dreams too, and you have a right to set those boundaries and to not people please in order to enhance yourself. This is why people who are loners are very successful, because they are not trying to appease nobody. They have their own internal validation. They are just going on their own drive, doing what they have to do. They do not need to constantly be chasing this external validation from other people. A lot of loners are very, very successful. A lot of YouTubers and influencers, they record for 2 hours a day and then they go hermit mode. They're in their bed for the rest of the day, not talking to other people. They may respond to a comment or two, but they're not on the app engaging. They do not need the external validation. They may do things to get extra views, but they already know that they're good. They already know that they're beautiful. They already know that they're a good YouTuber, and they're constantly working on it every day. They do not need to constantly break down the barriers in their own life to please other people. And to be very fair with you, if someone in your life is allowing you to do this people-pleasing behavior, they are not a good person. I have friends all the time that are a little bit too considerate, and I tell them, stop. Do not be too considerate. Stop. Stop. Don't do it. I know my friends, I know their capacity, I know their limits, and they push their limits just to please me because they think that I'm a runaway when they don't people please. And that's not the case. I'm not that kind of friend. So I have to reassure them, and then guess what? They tell me I didn't really want to do that anyway. Because the real friends will stay for you, not just what you can give to them. The same thing with partners, the same thing with family. People pleasing keeps you in this idea that you are not whole, that you are not enough. And if you are trying to manifest your dream life, you have to start to believe that you are whole and that you are enough, and that you do not need to people please or to work 10 times harder than everyone else to prove that you are enough. You are born worthy of a happy life. Okay? And you do not need to people please these bums. Okay? Because if they are making you people please and making you destroy your boundaries for them, they're bums, they're not good people, then they gotta go. I'm sorry, sis, they gotta go. So I really want us to keep this in mind as we are moving forward, because if we're trying to manifest our dream life, we got no place for insecurities. But a lot of us may not even realize the insecurities that we actually do have, because they're masked with other behaviors, right? We may not know that we are overeating or overspending. We may not even realizing it, because it's masking the insecurity that we don't feel good enough on our own, that we need something to feel whole, that we need something to feel comfort. The same thing goes for, like I said, overspending, overeating, over planning, over prepping, because there is an idea that you are not enough, and therefore you got to do all these things to be enough. And I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but I hope that it makes sense. I really do, because it's so true. And once you realize all the ways you people please, you be sitting there like, wow, what am I doing? A good example of this is story time, and then I'm gonna leave y'all screen. Is I had a friend who I would drop everything to text back. Why am I dropping everything to text this friend back? Because the friend was really cool, and like they listened to me, and not a lot of people did. So I felt like I owed her constant access to me. And when I stopped texting her back, she disappeared. And that's when I realized that she did not like me. She liked the support that I gave her. You live and you learn. Did I constantly want that energy vampire in my life? No. I didn't want it anyway. Because people pleasing makes you anxious. Like, you here checking your phone, going through your text messages. You know you got like 100 pickups on your phone a day. Like, that energy is anxious. I did not want that energy in my life anymore, honestly. When she left, I said, universe, you know what? Take them. When people leave, let them leave. When people leave, let them leave. The universe is taking that person out of your life, because there are so many situations where people get with other people and they don't leave, and it is a toxic, horrible relationship, and they are still there, constantly draining the other person. So when someone leaves your life, tell them, take the universe, be like, bye, take them, let them go, let them go back into the universe. Do not let them bother you no more. Okay? So understand that people pleasing, doing all this jumping through hoops for somebody, it's not getting you anywhere. It's not getting you a relationship you want, not the goals that you want. It's not even helping you. It's draining you and your energy. You have less energy towards your goals now, because you gave it to somebody else. So please understand that. All right? Always act from a place of security. Always act from a place that you are enough. And then I'm telling you, you are going to realize all the things that you have done or have said because you did not feel like you were good enough. All right? So that's it for this video. Once again, my name is Brianna, and if you like this kind of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.